Sri Guru Sri Yutapatakamalам Sri Gurum Vaishnavam Scha Sri Rupam Sagarjatam Saganaraganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Harijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Badan Sagana Lalita Sri Vikantam Vitam Sha Hare Krishna Karna Sindhu Dinabando Jagapate Gopesha Kapika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanjana Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishnu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpa Tarushpascha Kripa Sindhu Bhaevacha Patita Nam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Badaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurvani Prishtarine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Prishtata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktivinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Manu Prabhuji, thank you very much for chanting the prayers. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
His Grace Sundar Gopāl Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glory to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. Currently, we are 14 of us. So, start of the session, I think Manu Prabhu had been very kind to take up this role of hosting the session while I was away for about 6 weeks. His Grace Sundar Gopāl Prabhuji also was in Australia, and due to time zone differences, we were not able to host this or conduct these sessions for last few weeks. So I beg apologies for that, for the sessions which we were not been able to conduct. And we're going to resume it back. And Prabhu was very, invigorating when he landed immediately. He just asked me to, resume it as soon as possible. So you see the vigor and the rigor as well, and the enthusiasm that he displays for getting this back on track. So we are, with the grace of Krishna willing, we are again back, and Prabhu will help us enlighten through these very, very valuable sessions going forward. So I would urge to continue the momentum and keep joining in consistently week on week, and then we can take it forward. I would further give the mic to His Grace Sundar Prabhuji to share some of his experiences that he had, the ones that he would like us to know, and then take the session forward. With that note, I would take a pause and hand over the mic to His Grace Sundar Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you very much. Nice coming back with all of you again after an absence of some time. It was an experience preaching in different parts of the world. So I guess very enlivening to meet new people who are interested in Krishna consciousness. And that also of different backgrounds and race and religion. So right then, if anyone has got any things they like to share with us or they want to know some questions, it will be very nice. You can open up and we can try to address them.
Yes, Prabhuji. So, dear devotees, kindly you all requested to, unmute yourself one by one, and if you like to suggest any topic or share any realizations or feedback or any topic that you'd like to go over by Prabhu, please feel free to do so. Or you can chat in the channel and I'll pick it up from there and share it with Prabhu. So please come forward and share some of your suggestions to start the session today. Thank you very much.
If they don't want to ask, they can at least write it down, huh?
Yeah, I just said you can chat in the chat box.
Hmm.
I think quite a few people are still joining in, so we are growing in that sense of the audience.
No questions, huh? I guess if nobody got questions,
I think we have one.
yeah.
We have one in the chat, Prabhuji, by Sami Prabhu.
No. So is the eternally liberated soul an eternally conditional part of the marginal energy? All souls are in the marginal energy. The living entities are of three categories. I mean, there's three energies of the Lord: the internal energy, the external energy, and the marginal energy. And all living entities belong to the marginal energy. So when they are in the marginal energy, some are eternally liberated, some are eternally conditioned. Hmm? So that's the position of the living entity.
Yes, Prabhu.
That's also explained in the Bhagavad Gita. You know. So here you can see, beside this, O mighty Arjuna, there's another superior energy of mind which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the results with this material inferior nature. So the living entities belong to the marginal energy, you know. So again it is explained in Vishnu Puranam. The three energies are explained. So here in this verse you can see the potency of Lord Vishnu is summarized in three categories, namely they are spiritual potency, the living entities, and ignorance. The spiritual potency is full of knowledge. The living entities, although belong to the spiritual potency, are subject to bewilderment. And the third energy, which is full of ignorance, is always visible in fruitive activities. So you see, this is the three energies of the Lord, you know. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
So, So the moment the living entity wants to enjoy Maya, then he comes to the material world. But there are also living entities who are eternally serving the Lord. You know, they don't come down to the material world. So that category is also there, you know. Hmm? You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So, but generally all living entities fall under the category of this marginal position. Some misuse and many don't. The 3/4 of the kingdom of God is full of them, you know. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. Yeah? So what is the question actually? Whether they are all, the liberated one are also, you know, everyone is in marginal.
Yes. Okay.
You understand? So they
Yes,
can
Prabhu.
go so that way. Not that, of course, the liberated soul, they don't come to the material world. They are there in the spiritual world, no? Hmm?
Yes.
Hmm. So is it clear in this point?
Yes, Prabhu. Now understood.
So to help the living entities which were conditioned, that's why the Lord has given us this Vedic instructions. You know? So in the form of Vedic instructions and the spiritual master and the super soul, to try to bring the living entity to the right path. So that is the idea, because they are eternally conditioned. No? So we need to save them.
Yes, Prabhu.
So how to save them unless someone helps them with the knowledge? So the Lord being very kind, He is trying to address the problem to bring this fallen conditioned soul back. No? Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
So whether you are liberated soul or your conditioned soul, the souls are all generally classified as the Tataksha Shakti.
Okay, Prabhu. Now understood.
Not that the liberated soul are in a different energy. No, they cannot be part of the internal energy of the Lord. That's not possible, because that's only reserved for the Supreme Lord, you know.
Yes,
Okay?
Prabhu.
Hmm? So the spiritual potency, full of knowledge. So the spiritual potency is full of knowledge. The living entities, although belong to spiritual potency, are subject to bewilderment. And of course, the third energy is the material energy.
Yes, Prabhu. Now it's clear. Thank you, Prabhu.
So you can see this is from the Vishnu Purana.
Yes, Prabhu.
Other questions? Is there any SKM temple in We'll go from one to one. I'm from Reunion Island and we have only one ISKCON center here. I don't want to associate with them anymore. But I want to serve Prabhupada by distributing book. But all Prabhupada book translating friends has a page to show the address and number of all friends ISKCON center. And I don't want to give them publicity and visibility. What can I do? Is there any other friend translating book that I can use for distribution? So what you can do is that you can at least put a paste over the local address, your name and number. If you stick on their, on the page a contact number in front of the book, then people will tend to look at that more than anything else. So in that way, once you put your name and number, they'll probably call you.
Okay.
Then you
Okay,
can
Prabhu.
try to cultivate them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you try to
Thank you.
paste that in the book, and that way it's right in the front, and that way they will not miss it.
Yeah. It's practical. Yeah, because I don't want to give ISKCON more publicity now. I just want to uh, uh, don't want to associate with ISKCON no more.
No,
Yeah.
you give the book, and then you try to.
Okay. I will find a solution.
Yeah. When they call you, then you try to cultivate them and try to bring them on the
Okay.
online classes and everything like that.
Okay.
I know we
Yeah.
don't have a branch there. To have a branch
Yeah.
everywhere in the world is not so easy for us. But if
Yeah.
you can try to take up the leadership position and help others, that would be a great service to Prabhupada. Yes?
Yes. It's
You can
it's
invite
so
them if you feel that they are all very serious, you can bring them maybe, I don't know, to your house and have a small program, chant Hare Krishna, have little prasadam. And this way you can build the congregation. No?
okay.
That's how everybody started. So why not try in your can?
Yeah, I feel that I have to give it a try. Yeah,
Yes,
I have to.
simple.
Yeah.
You bring people and you chant Hare Krishna and you give them some speak a little bit and then give them prasadam. They're not so big scholars anyway. They won't know anything. You tell them they're spiritual, servant of Krishna. Need to reconnect to Krishna by chanting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You try. If you need any
I
help,
will.
I think our devotees are all there. You can always liaison with them, and they will be glad to give you full support.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you very
Hare
much. Thank you very much.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hey,
All
Krishna
glories to
Prabhu.
Srila Prabhupada.
Is it possible to increase the microphone on your end? It seems as though the mic is very low for some reason.
Mine is lower.
Yes.
Right. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Yes, Prabhu, it's
Looks
good.
like it's pretty good now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's the other question? Devotees of ISKCON say that if their guru falls, then the GPC will be responsible for it. And if any leader of the retreat falls, then who will take the responsibility? Of course, if you follow Prabhupada, then how you will fall down? If you don't follow, then you are responsible for your action. Correct? Doesn't mean that because you fall down, you blame the whole society. It doesn't make sense. Yes? Huh?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
You are told to do this and you don't do, then who's responsible? You do some mistake and somebody else has to be responsible for that. How does it make sense? The guru falling down in ISKCON, that's bogus anyway. The philosophy of guru falling down is it is unprecedented. Guru cannot fall down. That's the philosophy. How can it then? There's no such thing as Prabhupada say a bad guru.
Yes,
Hello.
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
And if you are in our system, then who will be responsible for your actions if you fall down? Anybody else can be other than yourself? Hello? Huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Who to be blamed? You only have to take credit for doing some nonsense, right? Yes? Huh? Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
So, the whole GBC system is bogus anyways. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Correct.
So we have to take responsibility for actions.
Manu Prabhu, just mute all the,
Somebody
except
is,
for Prabhu, you can mute everyone.
So therefore we have to be careful, That's why we should be responsible to Srila Prabhupada. Now that some of you have become disciples and all that, then we have to become very serious. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
If you're not serious, then problem, you're going to make Prabhupada look bad, And they will always point the finger. See, you retreats are also no better. Yes?
Yes, yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Correct.
So we should be very careful not to repeat the mistakes. Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
If Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted Sridhar Swami commentary on the Bhagavad and even rejected Vallabha's comment, so why Srila Prabhupada wrote another commentary? Prabhupada never write a commentary. Prabhupada translated the books with all the commentaries of the acharyas. Huh? Hello? Are you reading right? Where did Prabhupada say I write a commentary? Huh? He is translating. He translated the acharya's words, and he, of course, he put some of the words in to make us understand clearly. That's about all. Vishwanath Chakravarti's commentary.
Type mistake.
You have made a mistake, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, Prabhupada never did it. All right, we try to understand that. And second is that because we follow Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so why we call ourselves from what? Sampradaya, Brahma Madhava Sampradaya. It is because it's under the bona fide disciplic succession. We are following this Brahma Gaudiya Madhava Sampradaya because our acharyas got initiated from that line. Madhavendra Puri got initiated in the Madhva line. And Madhavendra Puri, he then initiated Ishwarapuri and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like that, the line is coming down. So we are coming from the original person. Brahma is the head of the Sampradaya, and the Acharya in the line is Mathu Acharya. And we are from the Gaura because we connect to the Gaudiya line. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, downwards. So, what is the problem?
Yes,
Is
so
it clear?
sometimes actually people say that sometimes people say that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was okay, but suddenly changed because of his son. Suddenly he came. So that's why.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is God, Prabhu.
Yes, so actually, yes, yes,
You try to understand. If he does anything, I don't think any mistake can be found. No, come on.
yes, so actually Mayavadi philosopher sometimes misunderstood. That's why I asked.
Mayavadis are always misunderstanding. Why? That's why that's why they're called Mayavadis. Their knowledge is stolen by Maya. Yes.
Yes, so yes, so yes.
So we should try to understand that properly. We are given this line and we accept that.
Yes,
Any other? No more questions?
Yes, I have two questions.
Hmm.
One question that comes up common often actually is Prabhupada never appointed anyone, and he never established an ecclesiastical um, voting uh, of the Acharya. But for the Riptych, is that representative voted in, or should he show himself by example?
I didn't understand this question.
Um, what I was asking is the Acharya, he is not voted in, but
No, the
for the
acharyas are not appointed,
yes,
They are self-manifesting.
yes,
On order of their guru, they take up the role of being an acharya.
yes,
That's it, simple. Under the order of their guru, then they take up the role. Huh?
yes.
Hmm.
But
Not
for
something
the
that
Riptych,
you announce, For the ritual, they've been asked to do by Prabhupada. Correct?
is he chosen by being voted in due to being a strict
The
disciple?
the Ritvik is a force, someone who's doing on behalf of Prabhupada. Hmm? Just
Yes,
like Prabhupada, he appointed those people to do give the name and conduct the initiation program on behalf of Prabhupada. But all those people are disciples of Prabhupada. You understand? That's why they're called Ritvik. Ritvik means someone who does on behalf of, Huh? Yes?
yes,
So, but the people who take that role and they start misusing it and thinking that now they have been ordered by Prabhupada, then that is the problem. You understand?
yes.
Huh? So this is explained here in this verse. One should take initiation from a bona fide spiritual master coming in the disciplic succession who is authorized by his predecessor spiritual master. This is called Diksha Vidana. So without authorization, one cannot become a spiritual master. Hello.
So it goes both ways. Even the Shiksha Guru, we have to be appointed as well.
Diksha Guru, yeah, Prabhupada said, I am the Diksha Guru and all of you are the Shiksha Gurus. There can be many Shiksha Gurus. There's no limit to that. But they should be teaching what Prabhupada has spoken. Then they are authorized Shiksha Gurus. Not that you become a Shiksha Guru and speak opposite of what Prabhupada said. Then that's a disqualification. You
Yes.
understand?
But the
So,
common question of these people who have this doubt, they think, okay, in our Acharya, he's self-effulgent. He's not voted in. But do we have to vote in any Ripviks? Or is that Ripvik self-effulgent? Well, based on his, following the previous Acharya.
the Ritvik has been appointed by Prabhupada, and San Prabhupada added this line. He said that more can be added, So who will do that? That will be definitely the responsibility of the GBC. So in
Yes.
our case, we don't have a GBC. So what to do? So we have got all the temple presidents, and they elected the Ritvik representative.
There you go.
So the function is not different. He is supposed to initiate anyone on behalf of Prabhupada. So what's the problem? You still become Prabhupada disciple? Yes?
Yes.
Not that you become his disciple. That is not the case. You follow?
Yes.
Of course, if the society gets bigger and bigger, then definitely we will have room for all the implementation of Prabhupada's desire. GBC, sannyasi, whatnot. So many things are required. But in an emergency situation, what to do?
Yes.
So we have to do the needful, no?
Yes.
Correct.
Because the
So
previous vote was thinking.
now that you got connected to Prabhupada, you feel that you are unfortunate or what?
I feel so much stronger.
Yes. So
The strongest I've ever been.
That someone has to do that connection for you, is it not?
Yes.
So someone who has to take the role and play the role as a Ritvik representative of Prabhupada and make the necessary adjustments so that a spiritual life, of others can go on steadily. Yes.
That's true.
But the idea of having a Diksha Guru, that's what's been done in the ISKCON movement, that definitely does not toe the line of Prabhupada. That is not in line actually. Therefore, it is not bona fide. Yes. Any other questions? Everybody is tired, looks like that. Hello? You can hear me?
Yes, Prabhu, can hear you.
I was thinking maybe my mic was not working or something. So nobody has questions, huh? So anyway, I would like to say something better since nobody has questions. So this verse, so in this verse, Mam chayo vyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate saguna samatyayitan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. So the translation is that one who engages in full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, at once transcends the mode of mental nature and thus comes to the level of Brahman. So I was having this, what do we say, doubt on this verse. You say, why a person who is doing devotional service, then he has to go to the level of Brahman, comes to the level of Brahman. Because as devotees, we are told not to go into the Brahman platform. Why? Huh? And then according to this verse, the Brahma Bhuta Prasnatma na sochate na kanchate samaham sarva bhuteshu then mant bhaktim labate param. So from that Brahman platform, then one becomes more, does not lament, he does not desire anything, he is equal to all living entity. Then he gets devotional service. So I was thinking of why we have to go through this platform. So then I saw another verse. So in this verse, this is the verse. Let's look like this the verse. This the verse. Bhaktyo udhava anapayin yena sarvaloke maheshwaram sarvotpatti apayam brahma karanam mo payati saha. So here, my dear Uddhava, I am the Supreme Lord of all worlds, and I create and destroy this universe, being its ultimate cause. I am thus the absolute truth, and one who worships me with unfailing devotion and service comes to me, you see. So here Krishna is saying that if you understand that I am all in all and you do devotional service to him unfailingly, then you go to him, service comes, devotional comes to him. So you see, so there's no need to go to Brahman or whatever, go straight to Krishna. So this verse is a little bit different from the one that we just read. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because devotees don't have to go to the Brahman platform and all that, go straight to Krishna. So in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna spoke like that. In the Bhagavatam, he speaks differently. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he says another thing. See? He says here, simply by chanting the holy name of Krishna, one can obtain freedom from material existence. Indeed, simply by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, one will be able to see the lotus feet of the Lord. So here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, we are going directly to the, to the Lord, seeing his lotus feet. So you see how the Lord is cursed, the Brahman platform, and if you accept Krishna as all in all, you go to him. But if you accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and just chant Hare Krishna, then you become, of course, the point of unfailingness, that is also to be discussed. By chanting Hare Krishna, yeah, but unfailingly means, that we have to do it in a more plain here, this unfailingness by so here you see here. So this unfailingness is described by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this verse. Krishna Nam Nirantara Yanhara Vadane Se Vaishnava Shrestha Bhajatanhara Charani. A person who is always chanting the holy name of the Lord is to be considered a first class Vaishnava, and your duty is to serve his lotus feet. So, unfailingly means that he is always chanting the holy name of the Lord. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says that any Vaishnava who is constantly chanting the holy name of the Lord should be considered to have attained the second platform of Vaishnavism. Such a devotee is superior to a neophyte Vaishnava who has just learned to chant the holy name of the Lord. A neophyte devotee simply tries to chant the holy name, whereas the advanced devotee is accustomed to chanting and takes pleasure in it. Such an advanced devotee is called Madhyama Bhagavata, which indicates that he has attained the intermediate stage between the neophyte and the perfect devotee. Generally, a devotee in the intermediate stage becomes a preacher. A neophyte devotee or ordinary devotee should worship the Madhyama Bhagavata, who is a Vyā medium. The Upadesh Samrta Srila Rupa Goswami says, Pranatibhescha bhajantam isam. This means that the Madhyama Adhikari devotee should exchange obeisances between themselves. The word nirantara, meaning without cessation, continuously, constantly, is very important in this verse. The word antara means interval. If one has desire other than a desire to perform devotional service, in other words, if one sometimes engage in devotional service and sometimes strive for sense gratification, his service will be interrupted. A pure devotee therefore should have no desire other than to serve Krishna. He should be above fruitive activity and speculative knowledge. In his Bhakti-Rasa Sindhu, Srila Rupa Goswami says, Anya Vilasita Sutam Jnana Karmari Anavritam Anukulena Krishnanu Selanam Bhakti Ruttamam. This is the platform of pure devotional service. One should not be motivated by fruitive activity or mental speculation, but should simply serve Krishna favorably. That is first class devotion. Another meaning of antara is this body. The body is an impediment to self-realization because it is always engaged in sense gratification. Similarly, antara means money. If money is not used in Krishna's service, it is also an impediment. Antara also means janata, people in general. The association of ordinary persons may destroy the principles of devotional service. Similarly, antara may mean greed. Greed to acquire more money or enjoy more sense gratification. Finally, the word antara also means artistic ideas, by which one considers the temple deity to be made of stone, wood, or gold. All these are impediments. The deity in the temple is not material, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself. Similarly, considering the spiritual master an ordinary human being, Guru Shu, Naramatihi is also an impediment. Nor should one consider a Vaishnava a member of a particular caste or nation. Nor should a Vaishnava be considered material. Charnamrita should not be considered ordinary drinking water, and the holy name of the Lord should not be considered an ordinary sound vibration. Nor should one look on Lord Krishna as an ordinary human being, for he is the origin of all Vishnu Tattvas, nor should one regard the Supreme Lord as a demigod. Intermingling the spiritual with material causes one to look on transcendence as material and the mundane as spiritual. It is all due to poor fund of knowledge. One should not consider Lord Vishnu and things related to him as being different. All this is offensive. In the Bhakti Sandarbha, Sri Jiva Goswami writes, Namaikam Asya Vachi Smaranam Patagatam Ityadao Deha Dravinadi Nimittakah Pashanda Sabdena Cha Dasya Aparada Lakshyante Pashanda Mayatva Tesham. And this verse beginning Namaikam Yasya, we find the word Pashanda, godlessness. The word literally indicates misuse of one's body or property. But in that verse implies that the 10 offenses against the Lord's holy name, since each of these leads to such godless behavior. The Mayavadis look on Vishnu and Vaishnavas imperfectly due to their poor fund of knowledge, and this is condemned. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 11.246, the intermediate Vaishnava is described as follows. Isvara tat adineshu balesheshu divishatsu cha prema maitri kripa upacha yaha sakaroti samatyamaha. The intermediate Vaishnava has to love God, make friends with devotees, instruct the innocent, and reject jealous people. This thing is recorded. Hmm?
Yes, it's alive right now.
Yes, bro.
These are the 4 functions of the Vaishnavas in the intermediate stage. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya 2264, Sri Sanatana Goswami is taught, Siddhavan Janahaya Bhakti Adhikari Uttama Madhyama Kanishta Shraddha Anusari. One who is faithful in a proper one who is faithful is a proper candidate for devotional service. In terms of one's degree of faith in devotional service, one is first class, second class, or neophyte Vaishnava. Shastra Yukti Nahi Jane Drit Siddhavan Madhyamadhikari Se Mahabhagyavan. One who has attained the intermediate stage is not very advanced in shastric knowledge, but he has firm faith in the Lord. Such a person is very fortunate to be situated on the intermediate platform. Rati prema tara tam ye bhaktar taratama. Attraction and love of God are the ultimate goal of devotional service. The degrees of such attraction and love distinguish the different stages of devotion, neophyte, intermediate, and perfection. An intermediate devotee is greatly attracted to chanting of the holy name, and by chanting is elevated to the platform of love. If one chants the holy name of the Lord with great attachment, he can understand his position as an eternal servant of the spiritual master, other Vaishnavas, and Krishna himself. Thus, the intermediate Vaishnava considered himself Krishna Das, Krishna's servant. He therefore preaches Krishna consciousness to the innocent neophytes and stressed the importance of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. An intermediate devotee can identify the non-devotee or motivated devotee. The motivated devotee or the non-devotee are on the material platform and they are called prakarta. The intermediate devotee does not mix with such materialistic people. However, he understands that the Supreme Personality of Godhead and everything related to him are on the same transcendental platform. Actually, none of them are mundane. So you see how the importance of when we say unfailingly, in unfailing term, in the Bhagavad Gita, it says if you do your devotional service unfailingly, then you come to the Brahman platform, and from there you would come to the devotional platform. But in the Bhagavatam, I just quoted that verse, it said that if you know Krishna is all in all, then you go back to him. If you do your devotional service unfailingly. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that unfailingly means you're continuously chanting Hare Krishna and you will develop love for Krishna. So the point of unfailingness is different in three aspects. By the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by constantly chanting Hare Krishna, you will quickly develop love for Krishna. So this is the test of understanding the word unfailingly. Unfailingly, someone thinks that he's just doing his Mangalarti or chanting. Following the four principles and doing everything according to order of the Guru. But the real thing is to get attracted to chanting Hare Krishna and continuously doing that. That is the real meaning of unfailingly doing devotional service. Yes, here. An intermediate devotee is greatly attracted to chanting the holy name, and by chanting is elevated to the platform of love. If one chants the holy name of the Lord with a great attachment, understand the position as eternal servant, the spiritual master, and other Vaishnava in Krishna himself. So I'm trying to explain this point of unfailingness. I hope you understand that. Huh?
Yes.
Is it clear?
It makes it a lot more clear.
Hmm?
Like how
Any questions on this points?
I have some question. A question, please, Prabhu.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
if I feeling happy when I chant the holy name, is it that I begin to have some taste?
So that's explained here in this verse. So here, devotional service is klesha-agni even for beginners. This means that it reduces or nullifies all kinds of suffering. And the word subhada indicates that devotional service bestows all good fortune. So when you take up this devotional service, because you are chanting Krishna's name, and because Krishna is sitting in your heart and you're calling him, naturally it gives pleasure to the Lord. And because the Lord is happy, are you also feeling that happiness?
Okay. Yeah,
Happiness is the property of God. So God is the owner of pleasure and we are seeking pleasure. So when we chant Krishna's name, when the Lord is pleased, that gives you a happy state.
Okay. Understand.
You understand?
Yeah.
Not that happiness only comes, when you are in the advanced stage. Yeah, that is a different level. But
Yeah.
immediately by chanting Krishna's name, you become happy. Hmm?
Yeah. Understand. Thank you, Prabhu.
So because chanting is Krishna Karshini, it says here, indicates that it gradually attracts Krishna towards the devotee. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
So even though you are new, you start chanting, you become happy. That's why we say chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Why?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Prabhupada always say that.
Yes. Blissful. Krishna also say in the Bhagavad Gita, he says here, in this verse he says, when you take up the process of chanting, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also say, Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam, ocean of ever increasing bliss. Yes?
Yes.
So the chanting is a very blissful activity.
So the more we feel happy, actually, we want to chant more. Actually,
Yeah, because it's very pleasurable, no?
Yeah.
So you see here the word Susukam Kartam Avyayam. So this line, it translates, Susukam means very happy, Kartaham to execute, and Avalaying means everlasting. It's not temporary happiness. The more you chant, the more you want to chant, because it's very blissful. See? It is everlasting and is joyfully performed. So this chanting is because it's on the transcendental level. And the Lord is full of Satchit Ananda. So he's full of happiness. So when you connect with him by calling him, you also become happy.
Yeah. True.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Because the name Krishna and him, Krishna, they are same. There's no difference. It's not a material vibration where you say apple, apple, apple. You cannot taste the apple.
True.
Yes?
Very true.
Oh. Otherwise, why we want to chant Hare Krishna, again and over again. Unless there's some kind of happiness, who want to do that?
Yeah.
So that is nama, nayo. So it is non-different from the Lord.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Very clear. Very clear, Prabhu. Thank you very much. All glories to the Prabhupada.
Yes. So how ISKCON devotees on online or offline single-handedly defeat the offenders and present the philosophy as it is if physical association is not possible? Who is asking this question? Prabhu, as we know, ISKCON is totally deviating, and their so-called brahmacharis and sannyasis are writing their own books, and Prabhupada books have been ignored. So how ISKCON devotees in online or offline single-handedly defeat the offenders and present the philosophy as it is if physical association is not possible? What is your question? Can you try to, are you here, Prabhu? You can say it more clearly so we can understand.
I'm saying to that these devotees are writing their own books and Prabhupada books are being ignored. And people are becoming more offensive to Prabhupada because they think that Prabhupada is like normal guy and normal person, and this brahmacharya sannyasis are the senior, and they through their books we can understand Prabhupada. So ultimately they are avoiding Prabhupada books, and to to save this kind of people from this kind of cheating kind of thing. So how Iceland devotees single-handedly present Krishna consciousness philosophy as it is without if physical association is not possible.
See, the only way to defeat this ISKCON or whoever is deviating is to present the truth. Yes? Like now you are coming to ISKCON, you are learning so many things, which is what Prabhupada wanted us to do. Is it not? So by knowledge, you can enlighten people. Nisign is darkness, knowledge is brightness. So when a person gets knowledge, then everything becomes clear. And Prabhupada has given us this knowledge in his books. So all we have to do is present them. And that means you present this thing as it is, and whatever Prabhupada said, or whatever the Shastras say, you refer. That way anybody will get defeated. Yes?
Yes, true.
So therefore you present Prabhupada's book, you go and give this to them. And if they don't understand, you explain. Or you invite them to come to so many online classes we have. You can always get them to join. If they are sincere, they will take the offer. If they are not, then what to do? Yes?
Yes, true. Yes, true.
Physical association, understand, get more people for preaching. Yes, you can preach this knowledge, then yeah, the best. We need a lot of preachers. Some of you are from different countries, I see here. So if each one of you can start a movement in your place, then our society will become more established. Yes?
Yes, true. Definitely.
All started like that when Prabhupada went there and everybody started going to different places and opening up temples, and then the whole thing expanded. I was here alone, Singapore, there no association, nothing. And we started a temple. So somebody had to take the initiative, no? Yes? And it all starts by following simple things, chanting Hare Krishna and giving knowledge and prasadam. Who cannot do that? Yes? Huh? Yes? So,
Yes.
Prabhuji, how to overcome lust and how to remain celebrate in Krishna consciousness? By chanting Hare Krishna and following the four principles. Hmm? If you chant uh, 16 rounds minimum and you follow the four principles, you read Prabhupada books and take Krishna Prasadam, then I don't see any problem. And if you keep association, that's also very important. Then you'll be able to come out of the mode of passion and ignorance and come to the mode of goodness and to transcendental goodness. And that way you will overcome all this lust, anger, greed, and all that. Hmm? The idea is to come to the more transcendental goodness, and that you can only do by taking shelter of spiritual master and chanting 16 rounds, following the four principles, taking Krishna Prasadam, reading Prabhupada books, then yes, you should have no problem. But when you don't do these things, then you will fall down to the mode of passion and ignorance, and all these lusty things will torment your mind. Then what to do? Well, when you also take food which is not prasadam, then again your mind will also become contaminated. Especially eating food which is not offered to Krishna, then the mind definitely will create problem. Hmm? Yes. So these are the process that we've been taught to do, very basic principles, but this is the sum and substance of the whole philosophy. Taking Krishna Prasadam is purifying the senses, controlling the mind, and chanting Hare Krishna further controls the mind, and that way you become very strong to overcome this all this mode of passion. Yes? Hello?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm. Hmm? Where are you from?
Delhi, Prabhuji. New
Oh, you're
Delhi.
from Delhi. Oh, Delhi, huh?
Yes,
So you try to do this? Huh?
yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm. Most important, if you can avoid taking food which is contaminated, then that will help you a lot, you know. Coupled with chanting, then yes, you get the strength. So are you chanting?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm. How many rounds you chant?
16 round. Before Prabhuji, I'm in ISKCON 4 years, practicing bhakti. ISKCON Delhi.
Oh. So you carry on, huh? You try to
Yes,
maintain
yes,
this and you get strength. Hmm?
yes, Prabhuji.
Probably if you have time, we can go down and meet our devotees in Pondicherry. That'll be a good, you know, booster for you spiritually.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm?
We are already distributing, Prabhuji, by
Hmm.
guidance of Prahlad Prabhuji and Tatvit Prabhuji.
Hmm. Very good. So you
Every
carry
Sunday.
on, huh? Hmm. You
Yes,
carry
Prabhuji.
on. Hmm.
Yes.
So recently there have been a lot of news about Ram Mandir inauguration in Ayodhya, but does this opening a temple have any spiritual value or is it only for politics? Of course, it's the place where Ram took birth. It's an auspicious place. So anyone going to that place will definitely get some spiritual benefits. But the real thing is to associate with devotees. Of course, going to holy place is one thing, but association of devotee is very essential. As is explained by Krishna himself, he says here, So here in this verse, you see, one who identifies his self as inert body composed of mucus, bile and air, then assumes his wife and family are permanently his own, who thinks an earthen image or the land of his birth is worshipable, or sees places of pilgrimage as merely water, but never identify himself with the kinship with, worships or even uh, visit those who are wise in spiritual path, and such a person is no better than a cow on an ass. So you see how much stress is given to associate with a saintly person. Of course, the place of birth of Lord Ram is very auspicious. Trying to inaugurate that, we're not saying no. But you see how important it is to associate with the devotees of the Lord.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
So such a person is no better than a cow and ass who thinks only of going to this holy place, going to some river, taking bath, and not wanting to associate with devotees.
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
Krishna has called them no better than a cow or an ass. Yeah, going to Ram Mandir and taking some, punya. It's very nice. We are not saying no. It's very transcendental because that's the holy spot of the Lord's birth. But they should also try to associate with devotees.
Yes, Prabhu.
Then their life will become successful. Huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Just like your life changed when you started associating with devotees, is it not?
Yes, Prabhu. Absolutely.
Correct.
Yes,
You must
Prabhu.
have gone to some holy places, but that does not make any significant change.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
That's why associating with devotees is a very important thing,
Yes, Prabhu.
It's more important than going to all these places of pilgrimage.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. Any other questions? I think there's someone in the chat, right? So I agree, Prabhu. Especially we need this more in London, which I am determined to do. Yeah, it's great. You try to start something in London and you make a group when you see. That'd be the best thing to do. What to do if intelligence is lost due to bad association? Well, if the intelligence is lost, then you will do sinful activities. So the only solution for lost intelligence is to start associating with devotees. Then you get back your intelligence. Association with devotees is very important. Why you lose your intelligence? Because you associating with non-devotees or people who are not following exactly what Prabhupada said. So if you follow a proper person, advance, then you will get your intelligence. You understand? And once you get that right association, then you will not fall again. If you get all these wrong associations, then you become doubtful and disturbed. Yes?
Yes, Praveen.
So
Actually,
intelligence
Prabhuji,
to get intelligence, only Krishna can give you intelligence. Hmm? Yes, I am sitting in the heart. From him get knowledge, remembrance and forgetfulness. Yes. So Krishna is the only one. So if you surrender, then yes. Hmm? Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. If you don't surrender, then how are you going to get this intelligence back? It's not possible. Huh?
Actually, Prabhuji, they are my like family members. They are not devotees. Uh, like when I go to home like for vacation, always I'll fall down. Like every end of semester, I will be having a vacation. Like whenever I go there, I lose my taste of chanting and everything like that will happen.
So next time you get a vacation, why don't you go to our temple?
Yes, Prabhu, surely, definitely I'll come.
Yeah, why you have to go home? Hmm? Just
Like
like you go to school to get material knowledge, correct? Yes?
yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
So why don't you go to our temple and get spiritual knowledge? Huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? If you go home, then you will lose everything. So why go there? Hmm? Tell me. Better to go to the
It's
temple and associate with devotees and get a lot of strength. Yes?
yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Actually, it is very difficult to detach from like I don't know how to handle them.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, next vacation you go to the temple. You don't go home. So you need a guru. You don't know how to do. Just like Arjuna, he was perplexed, correct? Yeah? Then he surrendered. Yes? Yes or
Yes,
no?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Then he followed what Krishna told him to do. Yeah?
Uh,
And then he becomes successful. Why? He has a guru. But you don't have a guru, then you listen to your mind. And then you will go home because of attachment to see your mother, father, this and that, and you will fall down. Why? Yes? Huh?
yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Hmm. So therefore you need somebody to help you. Unless if you want to fall down, then who can help you? But if you want, huh? Correct.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. So this is why you need the spiritual master. Hmm. So you
Yes,
listen
Prabhu.
to the spiritual master and he says, no, you don't go home, you go to the temple. Then you follow the order, you are safe.
Yes,
Doesn't
Prabhu.
mean that because you don't go home means you don't love your parents. This is not correct. Hmm? To deliver your parents is your number one duty. By becoming a devotee, your parents all get delivered. But by going home, nobody get delivered. Hmm? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes? So why don't you go to the temple?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Next vacation, I'll surely.
Yes, you go and stay in the temple and learn how to be a devotee and become strong. Then when you are very strong, then you go home and you will deliver your parents. Correct? Without learning how to swim, how you can jump and save a drowning person? Is it possible? Is it possible?
No,
Huh?
Prabhu. No.
Yeah. So you have to go and learn how to swim, correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. So you go and learn how to swim, and then you go, and then you can swim and serve and save so many souls. Why judge your parents? So many people you can tell them to chant Hare Krishna and become happy. Correct?
Correct,
Hmm?
Prabhu. Correct.
How to care for a great personality if he visits your place? Well, of course, you just have to do whatever he tells you to do. Well, help the person in his daily activities by serving. Uh, Definitely, you will please the person, and then yes, by their mercy, you will also become very spiritually elevated. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Mm. There is a verse on that. I think I read it here. 11:3, 22. So here it is said here. To serve the spiritual master, one should learn cleanliness, austerity, tolerance, silence, study of Vedic knowledge, simplicity, celibacy, non-violence, and equanimity in the face of material dualities such as heat, cold, happiness, and distress. Hmm?
Wow.
One should practice meditation by constantly seeing oneself to be an eternal, conditioned spirit soul and seeing the Lord to be the absolute control of everything. To increase one meditation, one should live in a secular place and give up false attachment to one's home, household, paraphernalia, giving up the decoration of temporary material body. One should dress himself with scraps of cloth found in rejected places or with box. Of course, this is a little bit difficult, but the main thing is to, try to engage in the service. Huh?
Yes, Prabhu. Try to engage.
Yeah. Hmm?
That's constantly you were speaking about. Constant
Hmm.
rules of service.
So that is the system, when you surrender yourself, everything will come. No? Yes?
Yes.
You can ask other devotees who are currently serving, then you can learn also. Hmm? Whoever is serving that personality that you have, you can inquire from those persons. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
Any other questions? Oh, there's a question there.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
How, Hare Krishna, can one accept karma in spiritual planets? Huh? How can one accept karma in spiritual? No. The moment you take up the spiritual program, then there's no more karma. All karmas are nullified. Unless you are free from all karma, it's difficult going to serve Krishna. That's why the process of initiation, where you get initiated and the spiritual master takes away all your karma. And by action in Krishna consciousness, you are free from all further karmas. So how in the spiritual world there will be karma? 5 things are there in the Gita. One is the soul, one is God, Krishna. Then there is Prakriti, material nature. And then there is karma, and then there is time. So among all these 5 things, only one thing is not permanent, and that's karma. The other things are all, permanent. The Lord is permanent, the living entity is also permanent, material energy is also permanent. But karma is not permanent. Time is permanent, material time is going on and on and on. But karma will not go on and on and on. So how a person who is free from all karma will have again karma when he go to the spiritual world? Does it make sense? Yes? Hello? Who is asking this question? Karma free. So how can Prabhupada accept the karma because he is no longer physically present? This is a spiritual master. The spiritual master is not a material master. Physically he may be not present, but he is present anyway, spiritually. So you are going to him not with a material process, but a spiritual process. So why he cannot accept you spiritually? Hello? Huh? This whole initiation is not a material program, it's a spiritual program. So the spiritual master has, through his representative, accept the disciple. So how is he going to accept the karma and all that? Unless you become initiated, how you will understand these things? Now you ask all the devotees who are initiated, how they feel after initiation. Hello? Anyone who is initiated here can say something? Yeah?
I feel amazing.
Huh?
I feel
So
amazing.
unless you, yes, how you feel amazing. Unless you get connected to Prabhupada and you are free from all sinful activities and you're getting enlightened with knowledge, is it not?
It's a fact.
Hello? So how can you say Prabhupada is not present? How?
He's always present.
Prabhupada said, I never felt my guru is not with me. Although his guru left in 1936, he was loitering in the streets of New York and he said, I never felt the absence of my guru. So because someone has no guru, then he will not understand these things. Because these are all mysteries, Otherwise, why Prabhupada said that I will be the Ritvik representative? I will appoint some of you to do the Ritvik thing, and whoever you initiate, they are my disciples. How Prabhupada can say all these things? So Prabhupada is such a fool, is it? That I know I will pass away, and how I will not accept any more karma, who hell with them. Is that what Prabhupada will think? Hello? Who is asking this question? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Is a person there? What's his name? Himanshu Shekhar. Think. If it's not a spiritual thing, then how will Prabhupada endorse it? Tell me. This is how these ISKCON people are all arguing. Oh, Prabhupada is no more here. How you can accept your karma and all? Because they don't know.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
They think Prabhupada is an ordinary person. Yeah, hello. Okay, the same point. The same point. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, you can see this verse. So here, Krishna says, Sarva Dharma Paratyaja Mamekam Sharan Vijay. Ham Tvam Sarve Papebhyo Mukshyaasmi Ma Suchaha. What's the translation? Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reaction. How? Do not fear. So Krishna is not physically here. How is this going to happen? Hello? Hello? Can you tell me how it's going to happen? Hello? Who is there? Huh? Your mic is not working. That doesn't make any sense. Correct? Because it's on the spiritual level. Everything is in the spiritual dimension. And Krishna is speaking on the spiritual point that he will deliver all sinful reaction by surrendering to him. So how is he taking away all the karma? Hello? Huh? Huh? So try to understand the spiritual master is representative of God. If Krishna can take away all the reaction, he cannot do it. Hello? Huh? What is this argument? Is this Ritvik never practiced before? Someone arguing like this? And on this point they are saying how Srila Prabhupada started this system. Listen, Prabhupada has given you 16 rounds. It was never practiced before. Why are you accepting that? Hello? Hello? Are you hearing me? I am asking you, why are you chanting 16 rounds? Huh? Why are you chanting 16 rounds? It is not in the Shastra. Why are you accepting that? And this Ritvik system that Prabhupada has very kindly given, you're rejecting that. What is your understanding of this nonsense? Hello?
Yes, Prabhuji. Like ISKCON people are saying,
So because they are doing this nonsense, they thinking Prabhupada is an ordinary person. Therefore it is said they are going to hell. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji,
Yes?
right.
Why are you accepting 16 rounds? You chant 64 rounds. If you think Prabhupada is not authorized, then why you accept this part? Hello?
Yes, they think Prabhupada is an ordinary person, material person.
Yes, so don't chant 16 rounds. Go and chant 64 rounds, Prabhu. Hello?
Yes, Prabhuji, right.
Nonsense. You are nonsense. That means you are a nonsense. Yes?
Yes,
Yes
Prabhuji,
or not?
they are nonsense. Yes.
Correct. You should speak like that. When someone speak like that, you should speak like this. You are a nonsense. You stop chanting 16 rounds. Why you take
Yes,
16 rounds? Why? You say that
yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhupada is cannot no more here, is not authorized. Then why you accept this path? Why? That means you
That
are
is
a
also
rascal.
that
That
is
means you
also
are a
good.
rascal. That's all the word
Yes.
for you. Correct?
This is good argument. Yes, absolutely.
Correct.
Say that.
By the spiritual master present externally, Krishna accept. Who are you to say Krishna accept or not accept? Hello? Who are you to say, Prabhu, that Krishna accept or not accept? If Krishna say I accept, then who are you to say no?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Huh? If Krishna say I accept, then who are you to say Krishna will not accept? Huh?
No, they are these are the, what to say, the
What?
statements given by people in ISKCON that how can he accept
Yeah,
karma?
because you don't know the argument. Oh my Lord, please read this. Who resemble the shining sun. You are always ready to fulfill the desire of your devotee, and therefore you are known as the desire tree, Vancha Kalpataru. When acharyas completely take shelter under your lotus feet in order to cross the fierce ocean of desire, they leave behind on earth the method by which they cross. And because you are very merciful to your other devotees, you accept this method to help them. Hello? Prabhupada has given us this thing. Huh? You think Krishna will reject? Hello?
No,
You
Prabhuji,
understand or not? Huh?
Krishna was,
This is Shastra. Krishna says, I accept. And who are you to say Krishna will not accept? You know better than Krishna. Huh? That means you are a rascal. Is it not?
yes,
Huh? Correct? You know more than Krishna. Yes?
no,
It's nonsense. What? It is what? Huh?
nonsense.
Nonsense. And Prabhupada is saying in the purport here, he's saying, I am the Acharya in the Sampradaya. Huh? He says very clearly, I am the Acharya in the Sampradaya. Huh? The Acharya Sampradaya is strictly bona fide. Otherwise, therefore one must accept the Acharya Sampradaya. Otherwise endeavor will be futile. Hmm? Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? This method is called Acharya Sampradaya. Huh? Listen. And then in the Purport, Prabhupada is saying, 16 round is bona fide. If 16 round is bona fide, and to chant 16 rounds a day, this is a bona fide instruction. So if this is bona fide instruction, why the ritual system is given is unbona fide?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Can you drive some sense to me? Hello? Can
No.
you?
No,
Huh?
this is instruction.
They say like that and you speak like this. If you're going to be swallowing their nonsense, then they will think they are right. Yes or not?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh? This is nonsense. You think you know more than Prabhupada? Huh? Hello? Huh? Such a dear servant sent by Krishna here to deliver us, and you're questioning him. What is your position to question him? Who are you? Hello? Who are you? Because you have gone to ISKCON, so you have the authority, is it? Mind you, ISKCON is started by Prabhupada anyway. Huh? Hello?
Yeah, these are the arguments which they give when I ask questions, because for a year I have been in ISKCON and they have
So
been
you should speak like this. And I'm showing you evidence from the scriptures. Let them show you something. That, the spiritual master, he passed away, he cannot accept any, karma. And ask them to show us some evidence. Huh? Hello?
yes.
Huh? They are accepting a conditioned soul. And conditioned soul cannot have any connection with the Lord. Huh? Hello? That is Shastra. And you are speaking about us being not connected. What nonsense is this? Hello? Huh? What nonsense is this? You tell me. Here we are painstakingly showing you evidence after evidence after evidence. And these guys are just throwing off the cuff, all in the air. Yes or not? Have they shown any words? Huh?
No.
Have they? Hello?
And they give one more argument that
The words and mind of the conditioned soul cannot approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hello? Hello?
yes.
Huh? And they all agree that we are conditioned. So Prabhupada, yes, Prabhupada will. Then why are you becoming Diksha Guru? Huh? Why? Hello?
Yes.
Huh? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Prabhu.
So these guys are rascals. That's why if anybody follow them, they're going to hell. They're boarding a stone boat. They will go to hell. That's very clear. And do you want to go to hell with them?
No, Prabhu.
Yeah. You understand? Pure nonsense. This is what? Pure what? Cheating. This is what? Huh? Cheating. You ask this question. Next time you meet them, you ask this question that I'm teaching you now. Huh?
Yes, yes.
Understand?
Yes, yes.
Ah.
Definitely, I will ask.
You take down all these verses that I've shown, or I think this tape is recorded. You can see them, and you challenge them like that. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu. One more argument which they gave is that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was waiting for the affluent, whoever is self-effulgent will be the spiritual master. So Prabhupada became self-effulgent and rest others didn't copy the mass follow like the instruction of the spiritual master and they disobeyed and became acharyas in the Gaudiya Math. So like in ISKCON, was Prabhupada waiting for the self-effulgent or some, he was like very much confident in the Ritvik system for next 10,000 years?
I didn't understand your question. What is he saying? Hmm? Tell me again.
Yes, I was asking Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj.
Yeah.
He didn't appoint any acharya when he departed to the Godhead. He was waiting for the.
Listen. When this question was asked by Prabhupada, Prabhupada said that that's not your business. A self-appointed acharya like Prabhupada, he manifests his potency,
Yes, Prabhu.
right?
Yeah.
Why we need to go and investigate Prabhupada? Did you get permission from Bhakti? He has already got it. Otherwise, how you can preach like this? You can preach like that?
No,
Can?
no one else can.
Then what? Why have to go and we have to go and what? Investigate this now? The Prabhupada, did you get your authority from Bhakti Siddhanta and all? This is pointless question, Prabhu. Huh? Yes. The question is this, that when your guru got appointed by Prabhupada, not that how Prabhupada got appointed. Hello? Yes or not?
Yes.
Huh? So when did your guru get appointed? What has he done? Screwed up the movement. That's what he has done. Huh? And then you are talking about Prabhupada's appointment. Huh? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Does it make any sense?
No, because we can see what he has done for us. Yes.
Yeah. So that is how you know you got Palena Parchite. You check the tree by the fruit he produced. Yes.
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
So we have to become a bit, I would say we should cut them off like this nonsense, trying to find fault with Srila Prabhupada. Huh? Correct? Why? Because you surrender to this crazy guru, you're becoming envious of Prabhupada. Huh? Because you're thinking Prabhupada is an ordinary person. Hello?
He was directly sent by Krishna, Prabhu. He was not an
Huh?
ordinary person.
What's that?
He was Krishna himself, like a spiritual master. Acharya is Krishna himself. So he was not an ordinary person.
Otherwise, how you can do all these things? You think it's possible? Okay, you take a pair of kartal and go to Timbuktu and try and open a movement. You try. Don't go far. Even your place you're staying, you try. No? Can you do? Huh?
No, I can't.
And
So then,
also, yes, Prabhuji, and
what?
also like these ISKCON Guru, nowadays ISKCON Guru's disciples, they are saying that their Guru Maharaj also like Golok man, and they comparing them with Srila Prabhupada. So they cannot judge even their disciples. So they think that their Guru Maharaj are as good as Srila Prabhupada, a thing like that.
So let them think. How can you go on just thinking? You should be, anything must be what we say backed by Sadhu Shastra Guru. Correct? And nobody can become a great soul by disobeying his spiritual master. Is there any verse in the Shastra that shows that if you disobey your guru, you will become a great soul? Hello? Can you take out
No,
one
they are
verse for me
offended.
and show me that? Huh? Can. In
They
fact,
are
on the
offended.
contrary, if you disobey your guru, then you are useless, Prabhupada said. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So
Immediately.
how you can become a great soul by becoming useless? That is possible?
No,
Is it possible?
No.
Huh?
no.
Prabhuji, some ISKCON devotees also say that Jayapataka Swami is the personal associate to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Huh? So he claims to be a personal associate. I think yes, at one time Prabhupada also said that he is actually an associate of. But you see,
Yes,
if
yes,
you misuse your position, then you will fall down. Correct? Huh? If you are an associate but you misuse your position, then you will not fall down. Tell me.
yes, Prabhuji.
Correct?
Misuse the power.
Yeah. Can't even chant the holy name. You are put in a position you cannot do nothing. Huh? Hello? Tell me.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. If you are a real associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, why would you disobey the order of your spiritual master? Hmm? Would you do that? Hmm? Hmm? Will you do that? Tell me.
No, Prabhuji. You are right.
Hmm? So therefore we have to chop this nonsense. Because of this nonsense, they are all flourishing like anything. Because they are cheating. Huh? Correct?
Yes,
So we
Prabhuji. He
should put
misuse
an
the
end
power.
to this cheating nonsense. Unless we preach boldly, how these guys will wake up? Huh? Yes? Tell me.
Yes,
Hmm?
Prabhuji.
Complete rascals. That's the word for them. And we cannot be quiet. Why we should be quiet? If somebody steals our father's property and misuse it and we should sit quiet, is it? That's what we should do? Hello? Huh? Tell me.
Yes, yes,
Huh?
Prabhuji.
Nonsense. We should cut them off.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Huh? One commenter, well, let me see some more questions. There's the last thing they say. I mean, they question Srila Prabhupada to point out complete nonsense. I mean, these are rascals. Prabhupada has already proved his worth. We no need to go there and question. That's actually impudence to go and ask Prabhupada. That's why one person was asking Prabhupada, "How did you get this?" Prabhupada, you don't go too quickly. My spiritual master ordered me, and that's enough. You don't need to know more than that. Understand? Hmm?
Yes,
All these
Prabhuji.
rascals, because of their enviousness of Prabhupada. That's why they're speaking like this. Huh? What?
Prabhu,
One commenter on YouTube said that he chants in his mind because he cannot chant audibly. So why he cannot chant audibly? Huh? Why he cannot do that? Hmm? Can he eat also in his mind? Can you ask him this question? Hello? Who's asking this? Can you write to him and ask him, can you also eat audibly? Huh? Can he do that? Hmm? Eating, he can open his mouth wide and eat that. Correct? Yeah? Hello?
Yes, actually. That's good
Ah.
argument.
Yeah, you ask him. You eating, no question, is it? You can open your mind as wide as what? Elephant or something. Yeah? Hello?
Yes.
A crocodile. Yeah. Correct? Rascal. So therefore, we have to challenge all of them. We cannot be sitting idly, and thinking what they all are right. They are nonsense. Correct? Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Ah, otherwise, how you going to, preach? They always put all this crazy argument and minimizing the position of Prabhupada. How we can tolerate that? Can we tolerate that? Huh?
No, bro. No, bro.
No, we cannot.
And
And we
and
will
Prabhuji,
not.
like if they argue on this Ridvik theory, then we can say that Prabhupada is actually empowered, so he can do this thing. You cannot do like this.
Listen, this Ritvik is not a theory. A Ritvik is not some nonsense philosophy. It's a system of initiation that has been given to us by the order of Prabhupada. Finish? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, right.
That's all. It is not some Ritvik theory or a Ritvik proposition or no. It's a system of initiation that has been ordered by Prabhupada to conduct initiation, particularly when he is no longer here with us. Finish? Right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah? And you are going to do something which Prabhupada tell you not to do. And you do something which is not asked to do, is not disobedient. Is it not disobedient? Huh?
Yes,
Gross
Prabhuji, right.
disobedience. And
Yes.
when you grossly disobey the order of the Guru, where will you go? Huh? Where will you go? Huh? Tell me.
Yes, Prabhuji. They are actually offenders. That's why their all intelligence gone. They cannot understand these things. No.
Cannot understand. So you try to make them understand that by giving them the hard, the hard truth. Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji, right.
We should be very bold in our presentation. That's what we are. ISKM means we are not some cowards. Understand? Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You know what?
Yes, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Speak the truth and show the scriptures. Your duty is to follow the scripture. If you don't want to follow the scripture, Krishna says, then you're not a Vaishnava. Finish? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hello?
Yes. Right.
When you chant japa on the mala with your mind, why do you cease the action of chanting japa externally? When one performs bhajan within the mind and prema actually arise internally, then the external body also becomes pervaded by the symptom. Therefore, the body rocks and sways, while one instantly turns their beats on chanting japa. So anyway, this guy doesn't want to open his mouth. This is nonsense.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glory to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhu,
Yeah.
actually, in this regard, actually, when Nimai Nitai Prabhu actually posted a video supporting Ritvik recently, actually there are many comments coming up, and in one of comment I answered Prabhu. Then that Prabhu answered like, what is your level of sadhana? Do you do worldwide preaching? Actually, I am not even initiated, Prabhu. And Jayapatak Swami Maharaj was initiated by Prabhupada, like that he was arguing, Prabhu. Like, I was worried, like, what happens to me? I had committed some Vaishnava aparadh.
By speaking the truth, you commit Vaishnava aparadh?
No, Prabhu.
If you call a thief, that's not Vaishnava aparadh. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Who is committing Vaishnava aparadh? Your guru, so-called, been ordered by Prabhupada not to become a guru. He is not committing Vaishnava aparadh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh?
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
you are trying to save him. You are trying to save him by educating him. Please stop this guru nonsense. He's
Yes,
not
Prabhu.
listening.
Yes.
Correct? So who is committing Vaishnava aparadh? Tell me. Who? Huh?
Yeah, yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. This is nonsense. Correct? This is how they frighten you. Oh, you're committing Vaishnava aparadh. He's gone all over the world and he preached all over the world. I want to know what all over the world preaching you're doing.
Also, Prabhu, he
I
had
want to
said
know.
he was giving extra this, like, he is also building TOP in Mayapur and all. little.
He came to
So,
my temple. Hello, he came to my temple, and you all were up for Mangala. He was sleeping. He was sleeping. And the whole day he went out, and I don't know, he chanted his rounds. Come on, I'm testifying you because I've been here. He came to my temple, yes, 1992, 93, maybe. Hmm? What
yes,
is this
Prabhu.
world preaching is doing? By going around and not chanting, not attending Mangala Aarti, not attending anything? Is that world preaching? Hello?
No, Prabhu.
Huh?
No,
Eating from that end of the room to the other end of the room, eating, and he was very upset in my temple. I didn't give him that kind of respect. What do you call it? Reception. Huh?
yes, Prabhu. Now it's fine, Prabhu. Actually, I was worried like he's initiated. I am not even initiated. What to do? I was worried, Prabhu.
All nonsense. Initiated or no initiation? You speak the truth. What's the problem? Only initiate can speak the truth, is it? Huh? Hello?
No, Prabhu.
It says in the Shastra, only those who are initiated can speak, is it? Did it say like that? Hmm?
No, Prabhu.
Yeah, Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Yare Deka Tarega Krishna Upadesh. What is that? Hmm? Whoever you meet, you speak about Krishna. Does he say that unless you are initiated, only you can speak? Did he say that?
No, Prabhu.
Yeah? All
No.
nonsense. You understand?
Yes,
You
Prabhu.
should
Now I
speak
got.
boldly. So what? You can say your guru is such a thing, but you are misled. Your guru is not authorized. Why are
Yes,
you following somebody who is not authorized? You tell me, how is he authorized? Where is the letter? Where is the document that show you Prabhupada appointed your guru as a guru? You show me. Huh? On the contrary, we can show you all the documentation that said your guru is not authorized. You prove us wrong by showing some document. Not just come and say aparad and aparad and aparad. Please, love, we don't buy that.
yes, Prabhu.
Hello.
Unless
Hello.
we are strong, Prabhu, we'll be misled, Prabhu. I felt like that.
We just have to put the thing in, Prabhu. This is our job. Yeah. Understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Even there were like reports coming that the disciples has poisoned Srila Prabhupada while he was ill. They put some cadmium levels in their milk and everything in the container, the whispers and everything. It came out recently, like 20 years ago, in like in 1999 and something like that. For becoming
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Anyway, if you are in the hands of demon, they will do anything. Correct? Huh?
Yes, they can even kill their guru to become guru. What to
Yeah,
speak?
they can do anything. Already now they're killing the movement. What is that proof? Killing Prabhupada. Huh? Correct?
Yeah.
Now they are going completely against his instruction. That's not killing Prabhupada. Tell me.
Yes.
Huh? All nonsense. Listen, we ISKM, we are not here because we just want to be against. We are presenting all evidence and facts. You follow?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. And we want the public to understand the truth. If some fanatics are with them and they don't want to change, so be it. If they want to go to hell, fine with us. No problem. Huh? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. True, Prabhu.
Hmm.
Prabhu,
So anyway,
uh, sometimes what happens is there are some devotees in ISKCON who actually don't know that these gurus have cheated, no, Prabhu. Prabhu, when I think of them, I feel what will be their status?
it says very clearly, if they follow a person who is cheating that, they go to hell and they also go. Everybody go mounting a stone boat, and the stone boat will sink, and so will the followers also. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. So you can try. If you don't want to change, then who to be blamed? Huh? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. Yeah, those who are supporting them are actually the biggest rascals. Because of the support, the gurus are thinking they are right. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu. Correct, Prabhu.
So we should try. We should also push. We should push. We should move the movement until they break, until the gurus, they take, gurus run outside the movement. They run out. Let them go out. And let us take back the movement for Prabhupada.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu, yeah.
Haribol.
Yes. That's what we should do. Because everything rightfully belongs to Prabhupada, but not to this crazy guru. Yes? They have
Yes,
usurped the whole thing.
yes, Prabhu.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So
More
we
than
should try.
95% of original Prabhupada followers actually left the movement because these 11 gurus were doing nonsense in 1980s.
Listen, I lived through that. I lived through that. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hello? I joined in 75. I saw the whole thing through and through. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
This is nonsense. They don't come and pull my legs anyway. Vaishnava Parat. Please, yeah. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu. Understood, Prabhu.
So, okay, push it. You move it. We cannot be a coward.
Yes, Prabhu.
A coward is the one who will always compromise.
Yes,
But we are
Prabhu.
no cowards. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
You go there and you smash them. They don't want to listen, that's too bad. What to do? But we are not going to compromise with your nonsense. And we will not. Yes?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, Prabhu, when Krishna says that Sarvadhamam Pratyaje Mamikam Sharam Bharam Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshami Manasvacha. So when we surrender to Krishna, do we require a spiritual master when we surrender, or we can surrender without having any initiation?
It is not possible to go to Krishna without a spiritual master. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Without spiritual master, you cannot go to Krishna. That's not possible.
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
So how you want to go to Krishna without spiritual master? How is it possible? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? How? You tell me.
Yeah, the point
How?
where I was like confused. Please don't mind it if because I'm a neophyte. So when the spiritual master initiates like a disciple of him, so Krishna says that he like am tvam sarva papebhyo mokshami. So is he the like a spiritual master who is delivering him from the sinful reactions, or is it Krishna, or like the spiritual master is Krishna himself? So what is the theory?
Unless you are an Arjuna, then you can take Krishna as spiritual master. Are you an Arjuna? Hello?
Oh, no, bro, I'm not. Yep.
So Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, you go to a self-realized soul and surrender, correct? Did he not say that?
Yes.
So what does that mean?
The spiritual master.
And then Prabhupada has come and he has shown how to surrender, how to get connected and all that. Yes? Yeah?
Yes.
So what you want? Something not in that line then? Why? Something different? Why? Correct?
Yes, I agree with that. We have to have a spiritual master.
You have to Acharya Upasanam. You have to follow in the footsteps of Acharya. Yes?
Yes, bro. But all the sinful reaction, who accepts it? Krishna or the
You
spiritual
don't
master?
worry about that. You have follow the process of surrendering and everything will be worked out by Guru and Krishna. Who will accept, who will do this, who that? That's not your question. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes.
Huh? You just do what they tell you to do. You finish. Why you worry so many other things? Huh? As though you are so empowered, you have to know who takes my sin, who takes this. First of all, you surrender. No, correct? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Without surrendering, you are asking too many nonsense. Why? Correct? Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Hello? You understand?
Prabhuji,
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Who is this?
Some person arguing that this Ridvik system, if
Hmm.
this is like all bona fide, then why we need to go to Prabhupada? We directly take the photo of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu of Krishna, and directly like from them take initiation. Why
Oh.
go to?
We are doing the Ritvik system under the order of Prabhupada. You understand? You
Yes,
understand
Prabhuji,
that?
yes, I am clear. Yes.
So you tell them that we are doing it under the direction of Prabhupada. You don't have to come and tell me that I have to go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Brahma or Shiva and all that. You have to go to the current link. And who is our current link? Huh? Who's our current link?
Currently is Srila Prabhupada.
Huh? Our current link is Prabhupada.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So we go through Prabhupada. And he has ordered us to do this. So we do. Huh? Oh, you can go to Chaitanya, you can go to this and that. That's not for you to say, no. Hello? If you are a proper disciple of Prabhupada, you will not speak like this. Yes?
Yes.
Will you speak like this? Hmm? Huh? Hello?
No.
Nonsense. You understand?
Yes,
Yeah?
Prabhuji.
I mean, you have no faith and no. Are you reading Prabhupada book? Are you chanting 16 rounds? Like I said earlier. If you are chanting 16 rounds, you stop chanting 16 rounds because you have no faith in Prabhupada. Yes? Correct? Huh? Hello?
Right, Prabhuji.
You speak to them like this. Nonsense. Huh? So it's very important. Every one of you must become very strong in arguing with these people because otherwise, they think that they are very correct in their nonsense. Hmm? Yes? Hello?
Yes, Prabhu. Correct, Prabhu.
Yes.
All right. So any other last questions before we close?
Yes, Prabhu, they also tell that Prabhupada instructed Jayapataka Maharaj to make 50,000 disciples. And
I want to see that. I want to see that. Can you show me in evidence, writing or something where Prabhupada said, let us see? Can you show me?
No, it is not there. It is nowhere else.
Prabhupada is so stupid that he told him to make and he tell everybody Ritvik and he tell him to make 50,000. Is this Prabhupada's way of doing things? Huh? Hello?
No, it is
Huh?
not there anywhere else. Yeah.
Is it logical that Prabhupada will say one thing and do another thing? Is that Prabhupada's system of management? Hello? You tell me?
No,
Huh?
it is not there
The
anything.
guy is cheating. He is cheating. Prabhupada never authorized him to be guru, and he's saying Prabhupada tell him to do 50,000. At least Prabhupada also told you to chant 16 rounds, right? Are you doing that? Huh? He was penalized by the GBC and he was made not to make initiation because he was not chanting. You can go and see the GBC minutes. And you can't do that, chanting 16 rounds. You want to make 50,000 disciples. Hello? Hello? Huh? Prabhupada said anyone who cannot chant 16 rounds is an animal. Huh? So animals can make 50,000 disciples. Hello?
But they are telling that it is evident that he is now making 65,000 disciples. So
It's evident. It's evident in disobeying Prabhupada. That's what is evident now. Hello? Huh? Is evidence? Tell me.
Yeah, it is also evident.
Nonsense. You should speak like this. You can't chant 16 rounds and you want to make 50,000 disciples. Please. Huh? All nonsense. Yes? Yes?
Yes, yes.
All this rubbish. Because why? They think this guru thing is a cheap thing, no? Oh, they are Prabhupada disciples. Therefore, they are authorized. What? Prabhupada disciple means what? You can disobey Prabhupada and do all your nonsense, is it? Huh? Tell me. Tell me.
No, Prabhu.
Oh, rascals. You understand? Oh, you nonsense. You have to preach boldly, okay? Where you from? Himanshu. Where you from?
I'm from India, Jharkhand.
Where?
I'm from Jharkhand. Near Ranchi.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, good. Anyway, you have helped preach in that side. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
All right, then I will have to wrap up. If time is running out. And so nice talking to all of you after a long time.
I'd just like to comment that even Sachi, the mother Sachi of Lord Chaitanya, she had to get forgiveness from Advaita Acharya because she offended him, even though she was a eternal associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you know, he detected that she was having some grievances because he thought that because Advaita Acharya convinced Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to take sannyas. Because of that offense, you know, he wanted his mother to touch his feet, and she did, and then there was only fine. Anyway, that's another thing. Okay. The point is that we cannot disobey Prabhupada. That's it. Yeah? Yes?
That's true.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much for the time spent, and I hope you have understood some things.
Thank
Please
you,
try
Prabhu.
to push
Thank you,
on the
Prabhu.
movement, you know. We are not here trying to, you know, what we say, create another movement to make you all become aparadis. We are here to completely bring everybody back to Prabhupada. That is important.
Jai,
So
Jai.
take yourself, make yourself strong. If you don't know the arguments, you can always refer to all our leaders here. There are many of them there. They will be glad to help you with all the questions the answers for their crazy questions. And please, you know, spread the movement. All right. So thank you again. All glories to Prabhupada. Hare
All
Krishna.
glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Srila
Krishna.
Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada, Hare Krishna.
All glories to you, Prabhupada.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna.